Masane, everyone. I'm Angie B, and you are watching a 313 Hobby Me video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend it with me by watching my video. I really appreciate it. Today, I'm going to be getting a little bit of breakfast and talking about what's going on in my seed starts. I did some up potting a couple of days ago and I did film that. Found some mold um, and just a few other things that are going on. So if you're interested in any of that, please stick around. This morning I'm going to be having one of my favorite tea uh, drinks in the world, and it is the Good Earth. I love this tea. Um, I buy it in bulk on Amazon. That's how much I love it. So I'm gonna have this. I did have a green smoothie this morning, and I videotaped it so you guys can see what I put in my green smoothie. Actually, if I'm being honest, it really wasn't a green smoothie. It was more of a green drink because everything was juiced, and I don't think I used any whole fruits, like the entire fruit, as you would in a smoothie. At least I don't recall doing it. Anyways, I'm also having some of this salami. I'm just doing 3 slices on here, and I'm having an everything bagel. I'm gonna put about half tablespoon of Hellman's mayonnaise on my sandwich. I'm also having 1 egg over easy with melted Colby Jack cheese on top. And don't forget your vitamins. So today I gotta do some editing, and I've got a project that I was working on for my husband using the it's a program that allows you to animate. You can create characters and animate them. It's called Daz. So I'm gonna be finishing that hopefully today, and then just editing some videos that I have. As far as the I don't know, current gardening situation, I shot some videos because I had to do some up potting, and in the midst of doing that up potting, I discovered some mold. You know, some gnats got in there and set up house, had a party. I evicted them. So I'm gonna add some little slice of tomato on there. I guess I should measure this because I'm going to be entering it in my chronometer. So how much lettuce? Lettuce has nothing in it though. 27 grams of lettuce. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this tomato. Oh, excuse me. 47 grams of tomato. I just put these on there so I didn't have to sit that tomato directly on the scale. Alrighty. So I'm going to eat this and then we're going to go take a look at the seeds. I'll be right back. That egg over easy didn't go so easy. Cooked a little too long. I'm trying to show you guys my vitamins, but I did a video on them. This is fish oil. This is CBD hemp without the THC. Quercetin, potassium, and vitamin D. Just a few scripts that I take daily. And everything else is over the counter except for the potassium. So, just so you guys know. I'm going to finish up and then I'm going to take you over to look at my up pie. All right, it's sort of dark over here because my lights are on a timer and the timer just shut off. Anyway, hopefully you can still see. That's what's going on the top shelf. And this is watermelon. And down here we got more watermelon. Back here, more watermelon. There's one pea bean back there. You can see that. That's a bean. And These are cantaloupe. And down here, this lonely one, it got caught up on the top of this. And these are broccoli. It would, when I took the top off, because these have really grown up, this one was caught. So I just put it in some soil and it's doing great. These are going to need to be up potted as well. So that's something I got to get into. So they're so leggy. um, they were grown from microgreen seeds, so I don't know. Maybe that's got something to do with it. And this is some lettuce. It's just growing out. Under here is my um, germination. I'm germinating. I think these are cantaloupe seeds, and over here, that's speckled pea. And I started these a couple of days ago. And it may be time to pot them up. Down here is the disaster area. Yesterday, I shot a video showing my, salvaging, I should say, the seeds that actually grew. These are marigolds. I was so mixed up. I was calling them watermelon seeds. These are marigolds, and these are seeds that I harvested 20 about 3 years ago, actually. So I guess, for 3 years ago to get 7 that actually came up is kind of good. And this is part of the 7. And then there's one. There's 6 right here, and then there's one that's in a cup. And these, put them way back here because of my lighting. But I don't know. You can see them better. Like, there's one. There's one. There. That one. I don't know if I bent this or it grew like this. I'm going to leave it alone. And then there's that one. But like I said, these are marigolds. And I don't think anything is going to happen here. And I'm so upset that I used my soil. I can't reuse it, or I should say I don't want to, because, see if I can give you a good close-up. See that mold? The mold has been pretty aggressive. Oh, is that a little plant here? That might be a little plant. Let's see what it'll do. But I was thinking maybe I just need to give these other seeds a little more time, and we'll do that. I'm gonna water them and see what happens. But I also, and that's my coleus plant that it's in water now, aquaponic. It was a gift from my neighbor, and when he gave it to me, it was in water. It was in a pot in water. So when I got home with it, I put it back in some water, and it sat on my front porch for a while. But, when it got cold outside, I brought it in and I put it in soil, and it didn't do well. So I put it back in water, and it's got the air tube going in. And those are some pieces that came off. See if I can root those and plant those. All right, down here is the start of the show, and you'll notice here and here I have some straws, which are helping to add oxygen in the bagging method. And these are marigold seeds. So the idea is to let these germinate. And once they've germinated, then I can pick out the stronger ones and up pot those. And that is just a review and a recap what's going on. My grow shelf doesn't look pretty, but it's growing stuff. So, and this is the type of lighting I have. And I got those lights from Amazon after watching a video that talked about full spectrum lighting. These are LEDs, and you can see those up there as well. And yeah, so that's going on there. Over here is my basil. And this is some basil I had last year or last season. I purchased it from, I think I got it from the fruit and vegetable market as a plant. It was a plant. And I brought it home, up potted it, and left it outside. And I harvested from that plant all summer. And I didn't want to lose it, so I brought it in the house. It just doesn't look as vibrant as it did outside. And I know these leaves, I don't know. They've got plenty of water. I just watered it 2 days ago. And yesterday when I looked in on it, there was still some water like at the very base of it, and it's gone now. So, and the soil is kind of damp, not like wet damp, but I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't look as good as it did outside. But I have to admit, I have harvested this, oh man, I don't know how many times, and I made pesto. Really good pesto. Anyway, that's what's going on over here. And over here, these are some potatoes. Now, I just brought them downstairs. They were upstairs in my blackout room, which is just a closet. But I want to show you, if I could do this with one hand, I might have to, let me pause. Okay, here we go. So this is I think it's an Idaho, and I got to be careful because it's got a really long root in there. I'm not even sure if I should be messing with this, because they say once you mess that root up, that's that. But I hope you guys can see it. It's got a really, really long root. And I feel like I should go ahead and put these in soil, in containers, like do containers for them. And I think I will, because I don't want to mess around and mess that up. But I've got some golden potatoes, some Idahos, and some reds. And so that's what's in there. Okay, so that's pretty much going to do it for me for now, guys. Thank you once again for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead, thumbs up my video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are not a subscriber currently. And then hit the bell icon. That way you'll know when I'm uploading a new video, as well as you'll be able to keep up with what I'm doing here on 313 Hobby Me. Thank you once again. Have a really great day.